What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I'm your host, AJ. And before we get into tonight's video, please hit that like and sub button and that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. One of you guys are probably asking where I've been, and I've been working like crazy, guys. I actually got a new phone and wasn't able to get into my YouTube account. Recently just got it back, so we're back making content. So I do apologize for the wait. I know it's been a few months. Haven't been able to get back into my old account. Tried and tried for months. Couldn't get into it. Finally, yesterday, I got back into my old account. So now we're back. Um, while I was waiting to try to get back into this account, I actually created a new YouTube channel called The Resurrected, where I will be doing Bible studies, daily Bible verses, and stuff like that. So go subscribe to that channel as well. Once again, that's called The Resurrected. I have 121 subscribers on that channel for now. Hopefully, we can grow that channel and you guys will join me there as well. So, we got a lot to talk about, y'all. WrestleMania, I did not get to watch WrestleMania. I'm not paying for the ESPN Plus. I'm not doing it. It's getting ridiculous. So that was that. WrestleMania to me was kind of didn't feel like WrestleMania. It felt like an ordinary episode of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, right? Cody Rhodes defeating Randy. Wasn't crazy about that deal. We had Roman defeating Punk, which obviously we knew, which is okay. Paige returned. I thought that was pretty cool. But besides that, I mean, WrestleMania to me was kind of a dud. So yeah, not a lot to talk about there. But what I got on here to talk about was, uh, you can. Sorry, the plate of food behind me, didn't realize that. Um, what I got on here to talk about was the recent WWE releases that were dropped about yesterday or day before, something like that. A lot of names being released. Um, Motor City Machine Guns, Aleister Black. Um, a lot of names, but the names that stuck out to me the most were the Wyatt Six. Now, if you know me and you've been on this channel before, you know I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan, right? I've been a Bray Wyatt fan since day one, and I was a big supporter of the Wyatt Six. Am I upset that the Wyatt Six got released? Yes. Am I shocked? No. While I am a big supporter of the Wyatt Six and everything they've done, I am not shocked that this happened because honestly, what were they going to do with the Wyatt Six as a group? I've said it for months. Um, they need to split the Wyatt Six up, and Bo Dallas could have had a singles run on his own. You gotta look at it from a booking standpoint, storyline wise. What were they going to do with the Wyatt Six? There's not much they can do unless they split them up. They could have had Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis, do their own thing. Eric Rowan do his own thing. Uncle Howdy, go on singles run. Nikki Cross, however, didn't have a singles match since returning, which was weird. A dumb booking, in my opinion, but um, just craziness. And so I'm not shocked that the Wyatt Six got released. I mean, if you look at the way they were booked, 1 minute they're on TV, next minute they're not. This whole crazy storyline with MFT and Solo Sokoa over a lantern was kind of goofy. Just months and months of just the same stuff. That's how you know WWE has no idea what they're doing with the Wyatt Six. And so it didn't surprise me there. Like I said, I am upset that the Wyatt Six got released. I'm more upset that Bo Dallas got released out of everybody. It sucks for Joe Gacy and Nikki Cross. I saw a lot of potential in Joe Gacy, especially with Dexter Loomis. I thought those two worked well together. Um, Nikki Cross, I'm not surprised. Eric Rowan, that sucks too. You know, he was a stable member of the Wyatt family. Bo Dallas, it hits hard because, like I said, this is Bray Wyatt's brother. This is somebody that's trying to keep Bray Wyatt's legacy alive, and the Wyatt Six was built around Bray Wyatt and keeping his legacy alive. And so, to me, this is very hard. You know, it's very rough. We don't know what's going to happen. Um, and a lot of people are putting the blame on TKO. A lot of people putting the blame on Triple H. I, for one, don't know. We go through this every year. Budget cuts. Who's to blame? Who do we blame? You know, who knows? Doesn't really matter who we blame at this point. It happened. It's done. Like I said, guys, I'm not shocked. But I do wish Bo Dallas the best in whatever he does because he is talented. But for me, you know, as good as the Uncle Howdy character was, he just didn't have the same feel as what Bray Wyatt had. There's a lot of similarities between Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. You know, if you listen to Bo Dallas's promos, a lot of similarities between him and Bray, right? But he's just not Bray Wyatt, you know. And I think that's what us fans wanted in the Wyatt Six. We wanted something similar to Bray. We wanted to have, you know, Bray Wyatt back. We wanted this to feel similar to Wyndham Rotunda Bray Wyatt, and it just wasn't. And so what we got, you know, was good, but it could have been better. It didn't have that creativity like Bray Wyatt had, you know. It didn't have that spark. The promos were just, they were good, but they just weren't the same. They were similar, but it wasn't what we wanted. And for me, you know, like I said, I will always be a supporter of the Wyatt Six and what they've done. You know, they've done some good in WWE, and a lot of it wasn't good, but it's still memorable. You know, we'll keep it in our hearts because we love Wyndham, right? Um, but this was bound to happen, guys. Honestly, I guess it's better now than later because the booking just wasn't good, and it's better to just let this go than to drag it on and on and on and ruin Bray's legacy. Um, and that to me, I would rather put the Uncle Howdy character to an end than to drag this on and on and on. And I think a lot of people saw this as okay, it's bound to happen. Like even early on, I said to myself, like, yeah, I want this to work, but it was bound to happen. Like you kind of just know at some point, okay, we're not going to see them on TV, you know, every week. We're not going to see them for months. They're not going to be booked solid. You know, it's something that you just know is inevitable, and it happens, right? I was also shocked about the Motor City Machine Guns getting released. Um, I know their booking wasn't great either, but they were a good tag team, man. They were. Aleister Black, I'm not shocked because he's been released before and came back. No plans for him since coming to the main roster. No plans for him since coming back. What I mean, really. It's craziness altogether. Um, but yeah, guys, not a lot to talk about there. I'm not shocked. Like I said, we go through this every year with the budget cuts after Mania. Question is, who comes up from NXT now? I would love to see Tony D'Angelo, the Don, come up. I think that'd be pretty cool, right? I think that's the only one I kind of want to see come up from NXT. I do like Nathan Frazier. I think he got released too, right? I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But let me know in the comments. I also want to give my condolences to Max Curry, the son of Flying Fred Curry, who recently passed away. I had got the honor of meeting Max Curry and Fred Curry on TikTok, and I was planning on setting up an interview with Fred Curry to do on this channel, but we never got a chance to do it as Fred Curry got sick. He was in the hospital and he recently passed away. So my condolences to the Curry family and to Max and Fred Curry's sons. He will be missed. Flying Fred Curry, you are a legend, and we love you. You're the Dropkick King. So my condolences out to the Curry family, and Max, if you ever see this, my condolences to you, my friend. God bless you. It was an honor to be able to talk to your father and talk to you as well. And the couple of times that we talked, I'm sorry that I didn't get to reach out to you sooner. I just found this out a couple of days ago. I haven't been on TikTok or YouTube or anything really, and I just found this out. So my condolences to you and your family. And Fred Curry, you will be missed. And with that being said, guys, I will end this video, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Like I said, check out my latest channel, The Resurrected. And we're back with new content, guys. I'm so happy to have this channel back and be able to post more and talk with you guys again. So have a good day, guys. Take care. Good night.